everyone. Welcome to ShutlipsTV. I'm Alamide Salah, better picking with better voice. President Muhammadu's government in 2015, when they were campaigning, promised that they will create 3 million jobs yearly, through the public service in order to alleviate the poverty conditions in Nigeria. However, in contrast, according to a recent report from the National Bureau of Statistics, they said the Nigerian unemployment rate in 2021 skyrocketed from 30% to 35%. This is the worst that Nigeria has ever experienced in a decade. But according to the government, they keep promising that their job creations programs are working and is very effective. Now the question is, who is lying? We on the street now be asking Nigerians their take. Have they experienced more job creation from 2015 to 2021, or there has been more job losses? Join me as I do this. Do you think there has been more job creation from 2015 to 2021, or there have been more job losses?
I think there have been more job losses because the Nigerian government is not business oriented. How do you create jobs? That's when you create businesses. You make policies that enable businesses, and our system is not programmed and not designed that way. We're more of a consuming nation. We're not productive in any capacity. So our government is not doing anything. They're not making policies. Their policies is meant to suppress and intimidate the masses. It's not enabling. So in such an environment, such a political environment, it's not easy for businesses to thrive. When businesses don't thrive, there's no employment. Even the government can't employ, because when you're not making enough money through tax, how do you pay? So so I believe people have actually lost more jobs. I'm not sure this current administration has created any job at all. It is not shown in anywhere. So I think people have actually lost jobs. So there's not been any job creation.
And you don't think the pandemic is maybe one of the reasons?
We do not have a structure to cater for eventualities. We were never prepared for the pandemic. We do not have facilities. We don't have the money to deal with such a scenario, such a crisis. So I think with the pandemic and everything and what we've been facing, I think it has really dealt hard on the Nigerian economy. You can tell from the prices of everything. A gallon of fuel now is 200. Diesel is about 700 and something. That should tell you that we were not prepared. And after pandemic, that really hit the Nigerian economy so hard. I don't think we are able to recover in a short period, except we are able to stand up and vote for somebody, not a party. If we're not partisan, if we vote for the right person, I think we'll be able to build, but not completely recover. It's going to take Nigeria a long time because we do not have what it takes to recover from this.
What he has actually been doing is infrastructure. But even with the fact that there is infrastructure, he has been creating more of infrastructure, people has been losing their job. Because I think those they have been putting in place are people they definitely know. And automatically, we have most of ghost workers. Even these people are that high position, they put ghost workers there. And even we that ought to be in that particular position, we're not given that opportunity to do that. So automatically, he might have his own intention of doing good. It might be people that are there, we don't know, we can't say. It might be his but it might even be personal him. But because he wants to use them as a cover up, we don't know what might have happened. But I'm definitely going to tell you that it is not even creating job at all. It is not creating job. the level of unemployment in Nigeria now has increased more than 20 times before. So it's just creating infrastructure without job. So that seems useless. And if you are creating infrastructure without job, people who are going to pay the tax, the people who are working are the ones that are going to pay the tax. So if you create job, that means there will be more tax to pay. That means there will be more revenue for government to get. By getting more revenue, government will be able to give out to the country. And that's what China is doing. Their money circulates among themselves. They give job to the people. Their government is the one in charge of it. They just regulate them. They give job to people, and they are giving back to the society. So if the money is circulating around us, then Nigeria will be better.
We can't really justify the fact that whether federal government are making provision for enough jobs or not. But to be sincere, there are jobs for those who are ready to work. Perhaps maybe their salary might not be what we are expecting, but let us be realistic. There are jobs for those who can still engage in one or two. So there are jobs. It depends on individual.
People are really losing jobs, so it's not as if there is job out there. But to me, I don't think Buhari has created any job for anybody. People are just sorting each other, like they're just sorting themselves, And because there are a lot of skills acquisition programs out there, that is why people are still benefiting from some things. But when it comes to the government, they are not doing anything for the masses. So all you just need to do is sort yourself.
He has created a job in some ways, you understand. Through their 5,000, whatever they are giving, I think I read it is given, and people are really benefiting from it. So what other thing? People are seeing job and people are losing job. The country is not just fair. You understand? I hope this message go to him by saying that he should try more. We are not enjoying this country more. No lights, no water. The basic amenities of life are not there. So what is the essence of life? What is the essence of life? The basic amenities are not there. He should do more. We voted for him. I came here and voted for him. And I was living in the solo. I have to stay in the hotel to come and vote for him. It's because I thought he's going to perform. But I'm disappointed. What is not in my mind before going to other countries to seek for greener pastures? I'm beginning to like it now, but I don't like it before. I don't know what is there. If the country is good, why am I going traveling abroad? You are not saying it's not doing anything. It should do more.
No job anywhere. Economic wise, things are like stagnant. So if the economy is not moving, then how can you create job? So we need an enabling environment, security wise, security, infrastructural wise. These are the economic boosters. So if all these things are there, definitely job will be created. But in the absence of that, then they reverse the case. So it's obvious.
I can say that the guy have tried by creating a lot of infrastructures. That is one basic thing that I knew that he has done. Apart from that, all those other ones is saying that he's creating a job. I didn't even see. Rather, people are losing their jobs almost every day. That is all. But infrastructure, fine. They have been doing it and they will help him for that. But for other side of the job, no. A lot of graduates, they are now seeking for jobs. And that's why they are seeing anything they see, they manage, they will do without even managing, believing that one day it will be okay.
When you look at the construction, even with the insecurity that we have in the country, we have had more job in construction. It's not just data that I'm giving, but you can check through the AU and other sites, So it's not something of the challenge we're having is that Nigeria itself, when you are checking data, where do you check the data? National Bureau of Statistics or which other source? You understand me? So that is the government accredited one that you can think of. So that is it.
More jobs hasn't been created because me being a graduate for the past, let me just say, year now, and I've not been able to ascertain a job for now. And still, somewhere else, they will still be saying there's job creation. Okay, let's look at the federal government or the state government system. Every year, promotion are being done. For someone to leave a level to another level, the level you are living is actually open for someone else. But before you can actually fill in, there's someone else behind the door to actually fill that level. Let me use an instance. Actually, this year, around our February, primary health care job, which Lagos is primary health care, for the past, let me say, 5 years now, they've not been a job. There'll not be recruitments for this primary health care job. This year there was a creation yeah, for everyone to come in, and the next thing we did was like we applied. We were being told to drop our practicing license due to as an health officer. So we were told to drop our practicing license, and which we did. We don't believe that though. Actually, some people were not able to get their practicing license, and due to the fact some were actually on the exam date because you actually know someone, you were actually told to sit for the exam for the recruitment.
So those that don't know anyone,
Those that don't date
wow,
were actually left out. So we are outside for like, let's say, for like more than 8 hours, not being able to write the exam. So on long run, we had me and my friend had to make up our mind and leave. Like it means the job is not actually for us. And could you even believe that the recruitment was not actually for this year, it was actually for last year. And we're being told another recruitment will be done this year, October, which me personally, I believe nothing of such is not going to come in. We're told they'll be recruiting like, let's say like 200 from as an environmental health practitioner. We're told they'll be recruiting like over 100, which I personally know like 50 will be from their home person. So I believe no job has been created for we graduates.
Can't actually say that people have been losing their job, but I don't think there's more job creation in Nigeria. Everything has been the same all this while. Because if you look at most youths, if you go out, if you're going out or if you stroll, you can see that most youths they're even more bigger than last year, like 2020 or like 2019. So I don't think so.
People have lost jobs all over the place. In fact, yes, it's even worse than before he came in. It's even worse. Yes, yes, it's worse now. You can even barely even fit. It's bad. It's bad.
People have been using their job because there's no job outside now. Even as I'm talking to you now, me too, I'm a graduate, but when I search for job for like 2 years, there's nothing coming up. I have to use my initiative and create a job for myself. So I'm advising people they should create job for themselves. Buhari is not he's not doing anything for the nation now. So we should just use our initiative and do something for ourselves, help ourselves. The government now is not helping us. So they are just there on their own selfish interests. So we should just try and do something for ourselves. We should not depend on them.
Have been losing their job daily. Like people are even both graduate, they are out there looking for job. There's no job anywhere. Before you can get a job, is that you get a connection. That is the only way you can get a job. Without connection, this Nigeria you're on your own. There's no job anywhere.
That's also, there's no need for him to come out and tell us he's creating jobs for the populace of Nigeria. I mean, people are just losing their jobs. People are losing their jobs.
And you don't think the pandemic is also one of the reasons why?
No, I don't want to believe that, because before the pandemic, jobs has been lost.
Even in the private sector, in the government, it is very hard for you to hear in the ministry that they are employing. Meanwhile, there's max retrenchment almost on daily basis without replacement. So in the private sector, some of those things that used to fetch people money before, maybe at the close of border and all of that has been, has reduced their strength drastically. So to me, I disagree with that claim. I disagree with the claim.
I can't really say there is job because people are losing their job. In fact, for instance now, I'm a graduate of Lagos State University, accounting department, and come to think of it, I finished my NYC 2014. Ever since then till now, we couldn't get a job. We look around. Now, I focus on entrepreneurship. She gets. So, to me personally, I think looking at the situation of things in Nigeria, in fact, job is very scarce to get. Very scarce. So, to me, I would bluntly say there's no job in Nigeria as we speak. Only few. Only more than 5 million students graduate every year. And let me say 100,000 among the students were the ones getting jobs. So where's the employment?
As far as I'm concerned, there's no impact to the economy. It's not visible. Because if it is visible, we can be able to see it. One of my church member in 2018, there was a vacancy somewhere, about 26 of them. But the total applicant that applied were 17,000 for a job of 26 applicants. So you can imagine the rate is very, very huge. So the unemployment has hit the roof. Which company that are employing now, you can tell me? minus the servicing company like banks. Is there any manufacturing company that's going on in Nigeria? There is none. There is none. Instead, most of them are moving out of Nigeria because of the electricity problem, because of the political problem. So, and every day graduates are being turned out, and there is no corresponding job. So we are in for a problem.
There you have it. You've heard from the mouth of Nigerians, and for real, Nigerians are really, really angry. Because the truth is, when Buhari wanted to come into office, he promised so many things, and so far so good, we have not seen anything. Fine, he might have created jobs, but the jobs are not well circulated around the country. Every year, 5,000 graduates are released into the job market, and yet there are no provisions for them. I think the government needs to start looking into the policies. Even though it has just a year left, I feel there are policies that can be restructured or policies that can be created just to ensure that there are more jobs created and the jobs are well circulated. Thank you for watching our video. To get more interesting content like this, don't forget to subscribe and also follow us on our various socials, our Facebook and Instagram at ShutlipsTV. We also have an anonymous website where you can go to share your real life experiences and connect with people who have been in similar situations like yours. Just go to www.shutlips.com, www.shutlips.com. Sign up to the platform is 100% easy and completely free. This is ShutlipsTV. I'm Alamide Salah, better picking with better voice. Till we come your way next time, do stay safe.